Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing my Rebecca Minkoff handbag collection. Now there was a phase I went through a while ago where the only bags I wanted were Rebecca Minkoff. So these are the ones that I currently have now. I have sold some because I wasn't using them and I got into other brands, and so I ended up selling some. So my collection isn't as big as it once was. But let's go ahead and get started with the first one. This is my first one here. It is a bigger one, and it is the handbag I'm currently carrying today. And this one I love a lot. You can wear it over the shoulder, or you can make it longer. So I love that. And you can make it wider if you want to, on both sides. And then inside, there's just so much space in here, and there's a zipper here too. Now when I first got this bag, it's been years, but when I first got it, every time I used it I would always find more compartments that I didn't know existed. So yeah, there's a lot to this bag, and I really love it. And it's not too big, and I love that it's yellow. This is the only yellow bag I have in my collection, so love it for the spring and summertime. My next bag is this big one. I know I said I don't like bigger bags, but when I bought this online on the website, it said it was the small. So when I got it, I was like, oh wow, this is not small at all, in my opinion. To some people it might be small, but for me, it's a lot bigger than what I'm used to carrying. But I do love it because, you have this section here, this section here. Again, you can make it huge if you want to. There's 4 of these guys. And then there is, in the middle, a big zipper compartment. And I have it stuffed right now to keep its shape. But, yes, this bag is humongous, in my opinion. But yes, I do love it. I love this little detail here. I love the way it looks. I love that it's nice and structured. I love structured bags. It has the feet on the bottom. So, and I just think it's really pretty because, and it does come with a longer strap, I think. Maybe not, because I'm not, oh, yep, it does. So it has the little D-rings right there, but I love all the gold detailing. There's, all the zippers. There's so much to this bag, which I really love, It has a lot of character, and I just think it's very pretty. So I'm going to keep this bag, and I usually just use this if I'm going somewhere, on the weekend, something where I actually do need a bigger bag, because since I don't really care for the bigger bags, but this one works well for, like a weekend trip. And my next bags are going to be the M.A.C bags. So this is my first one. It's the bigger M.A.C. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. I know there's the mini M.A.C. Maybe this is just the regular M.A.C. I'm not sure. But I've had this one for a while also, and the smaller M.A.Cs that I have, I love them, but I wanted something a little bit bigger because sometimes if I tried to use those as everyday bags, there wasn't, this was a while ago, so now I've learned like just the essentials that I needed. Before, I used to think when I used a smaller bag that I needed everything in my big bag or bigger bag to go into the smaller bag. This was like years ago, but so that's why I got this bigger one, and I actually love it. It's perfect for, if you're going to the movies or something and you want to get some snacks before then. And yeah, I love that it's silver hardware, because a lot of the bags that I own is gold hardware. But this is the inside, has the longer shoulder strap too, and I love this bag so much. It fits a lot. And of course the small pocket here if you unbuckle it here. And I just love the M.A.Cs. They're just so pretty, so, they look very classy to me and very kind of rockerish, whichever, but let's move on to the next bag. So this is my mini M.A.C, and I have it in this nice gray color with the quilted, and I got this because I loved the quilted to it, and I wanted it for the fall. I wanted something that was neutral, gray, like, you know, that I can wear with my neutral outfits, not a bag that's like, you know, really loud. So I wanted something small, a crossbody that, you know, I can take with me going out, something that's, like I said, neutral and for the fall time. So, and I took the little fringes off this one. I don't know why, some of my bags I still have them on, some of them I don't, but in my opinion, I think it makes it look better. There are some bags that look okay with the fringe, and then there are some that I don't think should have the fringe on there. So this next bag I hold very, very dear to my heart because it was my first ever contemporary designer brand bag, and it is this one, my mini M.A.C in this beautiful purple burgundy color. Oh, I don't even know exactly how to do it. It's fuchsia-ish. Not even fuchsia, it's darker than fuchsia. I don't know if on camera it's showing exactly the color it is, but oh, I just love it so much. I will never get rid of this bag. I remember when I first got this bag, and this was before like I became obsessed with Rebecca Minkoff. I just saw it in the mall, and it was on sale, and I loved it so much, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a Rebecca Minkoff. I don't own any like contemporary designer brands, and I saw it, and I saw that it was on sale, and I'm like, you know what? For the first time in my life, I'm gonna splurge a little bit on myself. And as soon as I bought it, that same, like right when I walked out of that store in the mall, I sat down on a bench, I exchanged everything from the bag that I was carrying into this one, and I used it for like the next year. I was so happy and so excited to have this. And there is quite a bit of wear and tear on it if you know, can see it up close, because, you know, like here there's like some white, I don't know if you can see that, but yes, I use this bag so much, and there's still a lot of wear left out of it, and I'm just re-looking at it makes me want to use this bag right now. But and the inside, I thought it was so pretty because it's like a blue leopard. Oh man, I love this so much, and I will never get rid of it. I love it so much, and I will keep it forever as long as she, you know, holds up, and even probably after she doesn't hold up anymore, I'll still probably hang on to it because it's just, for me, it's just so sentimental. It's my, you know, like I said, my first ever, so it became, since it was my first one, it made me start to love these kind of, you know, contemporary designer brands, and then from that move up to actual luxury designer brands. So this is my little baby. So let's move on to the next bag. So this next bag, I think I got it online. I'm not sure exactly, but this bag is so me, so rocker, if you will, and it is this bag. I love it so much with the studs. Oh my god, or the spikes, or whichever, but oh my gosh. It is so beautiful, and it has a pocket in the back here. And this one, again, I don't want to really mess it up, but you can wear it the one long length. It's kind of like my yellow one. You can wear it a longer one, or you can wear it a shorter, just over your shoulder. And it is small, but it does, since it's not super structured, it does have some give. So it just fits all my essentials, and it is perfect if I want to, you know, go to a concert or wear a leather jacket, you know, if I'm just feeling that extra rocker vibe. And it's just, it is one of my favorite bags. I love this so much. This is actually my last Rebecca Minkoff bag, and this one's very unique. A lot of times when I wear it, people are kind of like, eh. But I bought it because, well, let me show you. So it is this one, and it has this longer strap here. You can't really, you can adjust it a little bit, but you can't really wear it. You have to wear it like a crossbody or over your shoulder longer. You can't, you know, make it shorter, but you can take them off. You know, I wouldn't carry this around by itself, but if I wanted to put a shorter strap on it, or a chain strap on it, that way I can make it, you know, more shorter. I can do all that. So I like that these are removable, and I think on most Rebecca Minkoff bags, all the chains are removable except for the ones that you can make longer, like make it a crossbody or an over the shoulder. So I think, yeah, those ones you can't. But I love the fact that this one you can, and I have it stuffed right now. And it is small, you know, when it looks decent size, but it is pretty small since, you know, the shape of it. It's small. When you're actually putting things in it, you realize how much room you don't have. But I do love it. It is very unique. I love it for the summertime, you know, at night or during the day even. I love that it's silver hardware. And the reason I bought this was because, okay, I used to be obsessed with Pretty Little Liars. And I saw on one of the episodes, Aria, I think, it's been a while since I've seen the show, but I think it was Aria was carrying this bag, but hers was the brown one, and it had like the multicolor fringe, and I loved that bag. I loved the way she rocked that bag. So when I went online to find it, they were sold out of that, and they only had this one. And when I saw this one, I was like, ooh, I actually like this one more because it will work better with all of my outfits, you know, versus the multicolor one. That's very, like, you need to make sure it'll match your outfit, because that one, you know, it's very, I mean, even though there's a bunch of different colors in it, I still think it's a bag that you can't reach for, like, on a daily basis, you know. But this bag I don't really ever use that often. I mean, I did when I first got it, of course, but the thing that I didn't like about it is, in order for me to keep its shape, I have to hang it, or I have to set it like this. And I didn't really like that, because if I wanted to get something out of my bag, you know, not everything was gonna, you know, stuff started to fall out. And then plus if you set it down like this, then these are gonna get all messed up. And I had this one stored for maybe like 6 months or so. And I have it like completely stuffed right now, because down here it started to lose its shape, and it started to kind of fold in. So right now the way I store this is I have it hanging, and I have one of those it's like a lady that you can, you know, put clothes on and stuff, mannequin kind of. So I have this hanging on that, because there's no way for me, I can't, you know, set it in my closet shelves. I can't set it on, you know, any other shelves unless I set it like this, which, you know, I don't really want to do that. So this one, you have to store it hanged. So that's kind of a bummer, but I do still like it. I won't get rid of it or anything. So yeah, that's all I have for my Rebecca Minkoff collection. It's not as big as it once was, like I said, but it's still, you know, a decent amount of pieces, I think. And I've never had any of her wallets or anything like that. When I got in my phase of oh, I love Rebecca Minkoff, it was during my Pretty Little Liars phase too. I was in love with that show, and a lot of their bags were Rebecca Minkoff bags. So, and I just loved the way that they looked, and so yeah, that is my collection. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was kind of a smaller collection. I will be doing my Michael Kors collection and my Coach collection, because, you know, I love luxury bags. I really do. I love Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all that stuff. But I also love contemporary designer bags, and they can have some of the most beautiful bags out there. I have this one Michael Kors bag that every time I wear it, it just, even to look at it, it just makes me so happy. So yes, I love, you know, all types of handbags. I'm not one that's like, ooh, it's not a, you know, Louis Vuitton, no thanks. You know, like, I love, even if the bag is $20 and the bag looks amazing, I fall in love with it, then I'll buy it. It's not the brand name, you know. And I loved Rebecca Minkoff, because they had so many cute bags, and they weren't really that expensive either, especially and a lot of the times I would go on the clearance section online just to look and see what they had, and they had a lot of the mini Macs on clearance. Like, they would have a black mini Mac on clearance, but then a newer version black mini MAC that was, you know, double the price, but there was like no difference between the two. I don't know if maybe the inside, I don't know, but like I said, that is my Rebecca Minkoff collection. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video, please leave a comment, and also please subscribe for more relatable content. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.